Alright. What's going on, everyone? We are back with another video, and today we are doing another 5-star proficiency challenge. We're going to see what I'm doing is I'm seeing if I can create a 5-star proficiency team, doing a fantasy draft rebuild with every system type. Some systems are obviously very easy to do. Defense, you know who's good at defense. You know who's gonna, you know how to rebuild a team or build a team around defense. Other teams like today, for example, we're doing balanced. And balance is basically if your overall is high, you're going to be good in the system. If your overall isn't high, you're probably not going to be good, because for everybody with a 5-star proficiency rating for balanced, the worst guy is probably Kemba Walker. That's about it. Everybody else is like LeBron, Giannis, Paul George, Kyrie, Klay Thompson, Chris Middleton, James Harden, Lillard, Trae Young, Jaylen Brown, guys like that. 4.5 stars are guys like Westbrook, Booker, DeJounte Murray, D-Lo, Jason Tatum, Eric Bledsoe, Kyle Lowry, guys like that. There are obviously going to be a lot of middle of the pack guys, a lot of 4-star, a lot of 3.5 stars, a lot of 3.5 stars. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can do this. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this a little different than I did defense. I'm actually gonna draft my team. Just to make this, rebuild easier. Hopefully we do get a nice pick, and we don't. Okay, we don't. Best guy's gonna be Siakam, Bradley Beal, Ben Simmons, Rudy Gobert, Kristaps Porzingis. So I'm gonna look and see who the best 5-star guy is that we could get. As far as guys that are available right now, Siakam, where is Siakam? Dude, I don't even know. Can I do find? Let me find Siakam. Siakam is 3.5 stars, so he's not good. Let's look at Beal. Bradley Beal's 4.5, so he is potential right now. Simmons is 4 stars. Gobert is probably not that good. Gobert's not even a 3.5 star. Can't get him. Porzingis, he's 3.5 stars, so you're gonna have a lot of good guys who are 3.5 stars. Lowry, I believe, was 4.5. Devin Booker was 4.5. Chris Middleton's actually 5 stars. Kemba Walker's 5 stars. So we're gonna have to, just for the case of actually building this to the best of our ability, we're gonna have to draft one of these guys, and I'm just gonna do Kemba Walker. Should I? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's look. As far as 4.5 stars, we do have Kyle Lowry, who's not that hard to trade for. DeJounte Murray is not that hard to trade for. If we wanted to get a 5-star guy, Chris Middleton. As far as small forwards are concerned, Jaylen Brown we could trade for. And that's about it. Maybe Klay Thompson. As far as point guards, though, you have a lot of 4.5 stars. Probably no 5-star. Chris Paul you can actually trade for. So I think I'm going to go with Chris Middleton here. Let's go to the next round, see who's available. Kemba's actually still available. Okay. Jaylen Brown's available too. And he's actually a shooting guard. And again, I think we could trade for Chris Paul. Do I go with Jaylen Brown here? Or do I go with Kemba? Kemba's the 5-star. Jaylen Brown's actually 5 stars. So yeah, what am I talking about? I want Jaylen Brown. I still want to build the best team possible. I still want to win a championship. So 3rd round, we got John Wall, Brook Lopez, Steven Adams, Lou Will, Buddy Hield, Marcus Smart. So let's see if any of these guys are on here. We got Wall. He's a 4-star. Lopez, he's not even up here. Steven Adams, he's not up here. Lou Will, he's 3.5. Valanciunas isn't gonna be up there. Buddy Hield, he might be up there somewhere. He's a 4-star. Cousins, he's not even up there. Richardson, Horford probably won't be up there. Smart, I don't think will be up here yet. He's probably only gonna be good in like defensive systems. Wait, DeJounte Murray's still up there, and he's 4.5. I think we're gonna have to draft DeJounte Murray here. Bro, didn't we get Kemba Walker? No, we didn't get Kemba Walker. So this is actually perfect. I'll 100% get DeJounte Murray. That actually was so clutch. So now this round, John Wall was taken. Shoot, maybe I should have taken John Wall and then gotten him in this round. Dragic. Would anybody still... I don't think anybody would be available. Right? Yeah, Eric Bledsoe is not going to be available. So we're going to have to go to the 4 stars. And Buddy Hield is... We need a big guy, though. We're probably going to need a bigger guy now. Bam isn't going to be available. We could trade for him, though. Evan 48. He's not a big guy, though. Josh Richardson is actually 4 stars in the system. Wow. Horford. What? Okay. What was Horford? Horford's 3.5. Bro, we can't take him now. We're just going to have to deal with our bench pieces right now. So we're going to go with Buddy Hield. And I don't know how many more picks I'm going to do. Because at this point, you know, no one's really good in the system type anymore. So Terrence Ross. So let's look up Dragic. Dragic is 4 stars, so we might pick him up for our backup point guard. Conley. Conley's 3.5. Millsap is not on here. Rudy Gay is not on here, so we might have to go with Dragic. Otto Porter, not on here. Beverly's not going to be on there. Teague, probably not. I don't see any of these guys being on there. So it looks like we're going to go with Goran Dragic here, which is definitely a nice pickup. And then at this point, I'm just going to let them do whatever they want. And now we can get to the actual rebuilding part. We're going to leave you, everybody else. We're going to have to put in their prime position. Oh, sweet. We got centers. I am actually really happy with that. Because centers can always be changed to power forwards and their overalls will always go up. And this actually isn't that bad of a team. We don't have a, you know, superstar obviously, but we got like 4 solid guys. I was looking at their layup rating actually. Never mind. We still don't have a bad team. As far as system proficiency, we are going balance. I need to find balance. So we have 3 stars right now. DeJounte's? Yeah, DeJounte was 4.5. Buddy Hield, Goran Dragic is nice. So we need to figure out how to get some bigs. That's what I need to work on. Alright, I originally was planning to try and get Jokic, but this trade came up. We traded for Brook Lopez. Trade for Kemba Walker came up. He's 5 stars in the system, so I have to get him. Coach game plan. Rework that. DeJounte Murray, you're no longer starting. Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, Chris Middleton. System proficiency. They are all 5 stars, which is fantastic. Alright, so we're going to try and go for Jokic. Jokic, I believe, is the only 5-star center. Sorry, he's 4.5 stars. There is no 5-star center in this system type. And Jokic is actually the only 4.5 star. So we kind of need him to make this challenge work. We picked up DeRozan. Just going to trade him. We picked up a very, very valuable first-round pick. They are rebuilding, so hopefully they do make this trade. Honestly, oh my god, I would have given away everything for him. Oh my god, we actually got it to work. That was probably way too much to give away for him. But our system proficiency is really high now. Jokic, again, that 4.5 stars. So we need a power forward now, as far as good power forwards go. Giannis, Anthony Davis. We can't get them. So 4.5 stars. Nobody. 4 stars. We could get Bam again. And move him to the power forward. I believe that's what we did in the defensive system type. There. Oh my god. The power forwards are weak as fuck. Tobias Harris. We can move him to power forward. Ben Simmons could play power forward. Karl-Anthony Towns and Jokic. That might be a little hard to pull off. Because we did trade away a lot to get Jokic. But let's see what we can do. Alright, we're going to try and get Bam. We're going to give him Rudy Gobert. They like what they have as far as what this trade is concerned. Let's try and give them like an Ian Mahinmi. They're not interested. What if we give you a few seconds? And one more second. All right, what if we give you one first instead? Or what if we give up like Lou Will instead? Because we don't need Lou Will. And they actually did it. I probably should have asked for something back, I just realized. But Bam is going to play the power forward. Hopefully his proficiency stays high. But I think we do have our starting lineup done. So we are 4.5 only. Bam isn't great. He is only 4 stars again. But there is no big man. We could have gotten Jason Tatum, I guess. He would have been 4.5 stars. So we might actually have to trade for him down the road. We would have to give up Bam, though. Probably. But let me see what this team even looks like. I don't even know who we have off the bench. So we have our backup point guard. Or Kemba Walker's actually our starting point guard. So system proficiency now is still 4.5 stars. Okay. But Kemba has to start just because of his proficiency is high. Dude, whenever my door opens, it creeps the fuck out of me. Come on. Oh my god, bro. I don't know what causes it to open, but it already opened back up, bro. I swear. This thing is crazy, but okay. We have DeJounte Murray. We have Goran Dragic. We have Buddy Hield. So what happens if we make Buddy Hield a small forward? His overall goes up. I'm fine with him. Did it go up by 1, I think? Let's do the same thing. Kemba Walker. And then system proficiency, if he is still good, 4 star. Oh, he's 3.5 stars now. So Buddy Hield cannot run the small forward for us. But his overall did go up 1. So we're going to have to look to trade him for a backup small forward. And we still need big men. All right, Buddy Hield at first can actually get us Kyle Lowry, which is a huge improvement. Kyle Lowry is 4.5 stars. So what if we move him to shooting guard? Will he be 5 stars as a shooting guard? I need to look at his system proficiency. Oh my god, is he 5 stars? Ah, he's 4.5 stars still. So we still don't need him and DeJounte Murray. But I might look to keep Kyle Lowry now just because he is significantly better than DeJounte Murray. Coach game plan. They want Kyle Lowry starting, which isn't going to happen still. But I do like him on the team. We are going to make him a non-starter. Ugh, dude, Balanced is so hard to run with. It's unbelievable. And now they want DeJounte Murray. So we got to make DeJounte Murray a non-starter. Where is he? Okay. That's fine. That's the lineup. Okay. And then we actually want to move them both to shooting guard to see what we can get for each of them. Not him. DeJounte Murray. I'm going to be really sad if this doesn't work out. Victor Oladipo is 4-star system proficiency for balance, but we're going to run him as a small forward. So we're going to see what happens here. Coach game plan. System proficiency. Please, 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 please. Victor Oladipo is 4 stars still, which is fantastic. So we can keep him on the team if we obviously don't get anything better, which I don't think we will. Because the next best small forward is going to be like Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler is going to be pretty hard to trade for. Alright, we're going to try and get Jason Tatum here. We traded for Kristaps. We had to trade Goran Dragic away to get Kristaps, which sucks. But it's something we had to do. D-Rose. I think we can make this. I don't know. Oh my god, we actually got Jason Tatum on the team as our backup power forward, I'm assuming. Hey, he's 4.5 stars, which is technically better than Bam, I think. Right? Oh, let's see. Let's see. System proficiency. Yeah, they're both 4.5 stars. No, Bam's 4 stars, sorry. So I have to make Bam a non-starter on the team. Alright, so we had to, trade away Goran Dragic. So this is our starting lineup. Our backups are this. Bam Adebayo might just be able to be our backup center now. Again, I don't know. But we have Kyle Lowry as our backup point. He's going to be point guard. Victor Oladipo is our backup small forward or shooting guard, of course. And then we can find another either shooting guard or smaller forward. And then a power forward or center. Alright, we're gonna trade for Tobias Harris here. Did we have a backup small forward? I forget. I actually totally forget if we had a backup small forward. So we did in Victor Oladipo, but he can move to shooting guard. So depending on what happens with Tobias Harris here, we're gonna move him to power forward. Yeah, we're gonna move that to power forward, that to small forward. Coaching options, let's see what they want. Okay, system proficiency. What is Tobias Harris? He's a 3.5 star now. So we're gonna have to keep him as small forward. And we're gonna have to move Victor Oladipo back to shooting guard. And then we just have to work on our backup bigs. And then we will be set for the season. Well, I wish I never saw this trade, but we kind of have to do it because Trae Young is 5-star balanced system proficiency. So that gives us another point guard with 5-star proficiency. And we can get rid of Kyle Lowry now. Alright, so we traded Hassan Whiteside for D'Angelo Russell. And I totally forgot that he's 4.5 stars and Victor Oladipo is again only 4 stars. So I am going to move Victor Oladipo back to the small forward position because I don't want Tobias Harris. I'd rather have Victor Oladipo than Tobias Harris, if I'm being real. Mainly for the defense, right? If he goes to small forward, he stays at 4 stars. If he stays at 4 stars, we are good to go, and we are going to trade Tobias Harris. Tobias, bam. Theo, yeah. Theo is still 4 stars, so we're going to trade Tobias Harris and Kyle Lowry and try and get, like a Ben Simmons or someone still. Dude, we're doing all this to get Ben Simmons just for him to be our backup power forward. Who are we trading? Tobias Harris? Do I have to throw in Harrison Barnes too? Because, okay, sweet. We got it. Okay, if Ben Simmons isn't 4 stars as a power forward, this is going to really suck. But he's not going to be running point guard for us at all. They want him. He can't be our starting guy, but Ben Simmons is 3.5 as power forward. Oh my god, we just gave up so much for that, and he's only 3.5. I mean, at the end of the day, we cannot get better than that. We can't. The only big guy we could get that would be better than 3.5 is Karl-Anthony Towns, and that's a hard maybe because he's 4 stars as a center. I don't know if that's going to go up or down or stay the same as a power forward. So then that's the best we can do. It actually is. Do I want him starting over Adebayo, though? Okay, so if he starts, we have Kemba, Jaylen Brown, Chris Middleton, Ben Simmons, Jokic, and then off the bench, we do still have Trae Young and Jason Tatum. Oh, wait, Jason Tatum. Wait. Bam is our backup center now. Shoot, I forgot. My bad. Okay. He's our backup center, not our backup power forward. So Ben Simmons over Jason Tatum. I mean, we have Trae Young, we have D'Lo, we have a ton of playmaking on this team, so I think that's fine. Small forward is probably gonna have to get more minutes though. I'm gonna take a few away from. I don't want to take that many away from him, but we kind of have to take a little bit away from Jason Tatum. Give a little bit more to VO. Give a little bit more to Chris Middleton. I need to give more to him. Take away point guard minutes. Trae Young. No, I'd rather have Trae Young play more minutes than Kemba Walker. I'm sorry, Kemba. That's just how it'd be. Okay. And then okay. You know what? This is fine. I'm gonna stop overthinking. The team is set. The question that we were trying to answer was whether it was if we were realistically able to build a 5-star proficiency team using a balanced system. Realistically, the only way you could do that is if you were able to draft Giannis or Anthony Davis. Maybe LeBron and KD could move to power forward and their proficiency would still be 5 stars. But the only way to for sure have a 5-star proficiency is to draft either Giannis or Anthony Davis, because the next highest power forward system proficiency wise they're all like 3.5 stars. You really can't get a 4-star power forward, or you can't get a 4.5 star unless you move like Jokic to the power forward. But yeah, that's basically it. You're gonna need it. I guess you're gonna need at least 5-star, or at least 4 or 5 stars in the starting lineup. I think you might have to have all 5 stars in the starting lineup. I'm not exactly sure. Yesterday when we went defense, it was fine if we had 4 or 5 stars. Anyway, yeah. So to answer your question, it depends on where you draft, where you get to pick in the draft. If you pick high, you can draft a guy like Giannis or Anthony Davis, and you probably can't, because all these people on the team we were able to trade for. Jokic every now and then is going to be untouchable, but as far as this video, he was not untouchable. Jason Tatum wasn't untouchable. But yeah, Jason Tatum is actually the only 4.5-star power forward, actually. I keep forgetting about him for some reason. But yeah, it goes Anthony Davis, Giannis, and then Jason Tatum. And then there's like no 4-star power forwards unless you move like Bam to the power forward. Karl-Anthony Towns probably moves to the power forward. He'll probably be fine. But you're going to have to get a guy like Anthony Davis or Giannis in the draft. So if you're drafting top 5, you can definitely do this. If you're not drafting in top 5, there's no way you're going to trade for Anthony Davis or Giannis. You just can't. You cannot. They're always untouchable. And there's no way you can do it. But with that being said, let's just see if we can win a championship, which we probably can, because this team is actually unbelievably good. Like, it's unbelievably good. It's unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable. I'm actually gonna move. Do I want? No, I'll just keep Trae Young off the bench. I don't really care. Bro, I think we did one game better than yesterday. What? Paul George, 36, 6-4 is your MVP of the season. I have never seen that. That is crazy. Kyle Lowry, 6th man of the year for Portland. Giannis, playing for Washington, wins Defensive Player of the Year. Tony Bradley is most improved at 9-9. And we're obviously Coach of the Year. Bro, we started off the year so well. We won our first like 30 games. 30-something games. And I thought for a second this was going to turn into an 82-0 challenge video. But we didn't. We have 0 awards. Obviously, we're first seed. But yeah, here's the calendar, guys. We finally lost our first game right there on February 12th. And then we lost like 3 in the span of like a week and a half. And then we did pretty nice. We got a couple losses. But then end of the season, we just decided to poop the bed. We should have won it like probably 2 or 3 of these games. This was actually better. Point differential was... I forget what the point differential was last time, but our offense was crazy this time. And our defense was still the best in the league. Not the best in the league. San Antonio was actually right there. Did we make a trade with any of these good guys? Okay, let's look at Charlotte real fast. Paul George led them. And this team is terrible. We made a trade and we gave them Bismack Biyombo, but besides that, bro, this team is trash. What's the rest of the league doing? I know we took... like, everybody, bro, like, what? This team is significantly better than this team. Washington. This team is really good, too. Like, Giannis with, like, solid guys around him. And Paul George with a bunch of bums besides Jonathan Isaac. What? I don't get 2K sometimes. Oh, my gosh. These teams are actually pretty trash. But I guess that's, like, because of us. Lonzo, CJ, Kawhi... and Montrezl. That's actually kind of a good team. Houston, Fred VanVleet, DiVincenzo, Zion, Jared Allen. That's actually kind of good too. Portland, Devin Booker, Tobias. Oh, wait, we gave them Tobias. And Kyle Lowry. Oh, they had Ben Simmons. So I think they were competing, which is why it was hard to trade for Simmons, actually. Season stats. Jokic. Hey, he led us in points, rebounds, and assists last video too, I think, right? That was last video, I think. Trey. No, because last video was defense, so that was... I don't know what video that was, but at some point we had Jokic on the team, and he led us in points, rebounds, and assists. But Trae Young, 16.5 off the bench. Middleton, 16. Jaylen Brown, 15. Rebounds. Jokic, Adebayo, looking nice. Assist, Jokic, Simmons. Let's go. Field goal percentages look really nice. Yo, Ben Simmons made a 3. Did you guys see that? He had to have made a 3. Free throw percentage. Kemba Walker, almost 50-40-90. Chris Middleton, almost 50-40-90. Trae Young, almost 50-40-90. And Jokic was not exactly that close, but, you know, he's kind of there. Let's just sweep our way through the playoffs. Oh, my God, we don't sweep, bro. Last video, we did sweep. Kemba Walker dropped 21, 20. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, look at that. We beat him by 52 points. That's ridiculous. Oh, my gosh, the shooting efficiencies were crazy. I hate when 2K caps. I hate when 2K caps. Oh my gosh. We beat them in 6. We were down 2-1 at one point. This was the Giannis team that I actually thought was way better than, you know, the number 2 seed. But you know what? We came to play, which is nice. We got the Charlotte team who has Paul George. We should sweep them. Yeah, I was about to say they're trash. I was about to say they're literal trash. Not that game. We want this game. Paul George shot 55 in the playoffs. That is the most unrealistic stat line I've ever seen in 2K. Jokic 25, 4 and 5. Chris Middleton 8. Okay. Yeah, we played really well like we always do. Everybody almost got 10 points. I actually love when that happens. Now we got the Grizzlies, who have a terrible team. Their best player is Vucevic. I don't know how they made it to the finals. I don't know how they were a 4th seed. They'd probably win 22 games in real life. Simulate round. We went to 6 games with them. Jokic still put up his numbers. 3-point efficiency could have been a little bit better. Rui Hachimura led him in game 6. Jaylen Brown 25. Okay, yeah. So there you guys go. Again, we weren't able to build a 5-star proficiency using the balance system. It's really not possible, again, realistically, unless you start with AD or Giannis on the team. I hope you guys enjoyed this, though. I love making these kind of videos. You know, kind of, you always see people do these 5-star proficiency challenges, and I, you know, like doing them, seeing if it's even possible. Next one up, Grit and Grind's next up that I have. I don't know if I'm gonna do that one next because there's literally only 6 players with a 5-star proficiency in Grit and Grind, and that's Joel Embiid, Giannis, AD, Chris Paul, Kawhi, and Jimmy Butler. 4.5 stars, there's only 10. So I don't think Grit and Grind is gonna be possible either. Yeah, I would have to start. I would need like a top 5, top 10 pick, because out of the guys who are 5 stars, 4 of them are going to be untouchables. So I'm going to need a top 5 pick in the next draft if I am going to, you know, be able to make a 5-star lineup. Even then, I don't know, because as far as the 4.5 goes, I mean, you have LeBron is untouchable. Everybody else you could probably trade for, actually. But yeah, I'll go into that
Chuki Beats
in the next video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Check you guys in the next video. Peace.